Have you ever wondered about the history of Weezer? In the annals of alternative rock, few bands have captured the hearts and minds of fans quite like Weezer. With their catchy hooks, nerdy aesthetics, and emotive lyrics, they have navigated the tumultuous waters of the music industry since the early 90s. Let's take a peek into the band's history, examining their formation, musical evolution, and cultural impact, illustrating how Weezer transformed from a burgeoning band into a rock institution. I'm Keith, and this is History Wonder. Weezer was formed in Los Angeles in 1992 by Rivers Cuomo, who became the band's frontman and primary songwriter. Cuomo's early life was marked by a mix of isolation and creativity. He grew up in a tumultuous family environment which deeply influenced his songwriting. After attending Harvard University for a brief stint, he decided to focus on music, driven by a desire to blend rock with his love for pop melodies. To bring his vision to life, Cuomo enlisted the help of his friends Patrick Wilson, drums, Matt Sharp, bass, and Jason Cropper, guitar. The band's eclectic sound, characterized by catchy guitar riffs, emotive lyrics, and a blend of irony and sincerity, quickly drew attention. They played around local venues, garnering a following and a reputation for their energetic performances. In 1994, the band released their self-titled debut album, commonly referred to as the Blue Album. This landmark record showcased hits like Buddy Holly, Undone, The Sweater Song, and Say It Ain't So. The album's mix of earnestness and irony resonated with listeners and critics alike, leading to a swift rise in popularity. With its infectious melodies and relatable lyrics, the Blue Album became a staple of 90s rock, establishing Weezer as a significant player in the alternative scene. The Blue Album was a massive success, selling over 3 million copies in the United States alone. Its success was bolstered by innovative music videos that received heavy rotation on MTV, particularly for Buddy Holly, which featured a memorable performance by the band dressed in a parody of 50s style. The quirky visuals and catchy tunes captured the essence of 90s youth culture, making Weezer a household name. And even more strange is the fact that anyone who purchased an IBM-compatible desktop computer got this exact music video as a free bonus. However, the internal dynamics of the band were tumultuous. Creative tensions arose especially between Cuomo and Cropper, leading to Cropper's departure during the recording of their follow-up album, Pinkerton, released in 1996. While the album was initially met with mixed reviews, it later gained a cult following, praised for its raw emotion and vulnerability. Songs like El Scorcho and Tired of Sex explored themes of loneliness, heartbreak, and anxiety, resonating deeply with fans. The stark contrast between the polished sound of the Blue Album and the raw confessional nature of Pinkerton marked a significant evolution in Weezer's music. Pinkerton marked a pivotal point in Weezer's career. Although it didn't achieve the commercial success of its predecessor, it garnered critical acclaim for its candid exploration of personal themes. Critics like Rolling Stone and Pitchfork later revisited the album, recognizing its influence on the emo genre and its role in shaping a new generation of musicians. The album's introspective lyrics and unfiltered emotion resonated with many listeners who felt alienated in a rapidly changing world. However, the backlash at the time took a toll on Rivers Cuomo. Following the album's release, he retreated from the public eye, grappling with personal issues and feeling alienated from the very fans who had embraced his music. The band went on hiatus, leading fans to wonder if they would ever return. During this period, Cuomo explored various musical projects, including a solo album and collaborations with other artists. This time away from the spotlight allowed him to regroup and reassess his artistic vision. After several years apart, Weezer re-emerged in 2001 with their third studio album, Weezer, also known as the Green Album. This self-titled effort marked a significant shift in the band's sound, embracing a more polished, radio-friendly approach. Produced by Rick Rubin, the album featured hits like Hash Pipe and Island in the Sun, which showcased a more upbeat, accessible style. The band's comeback was buoyed by a fresh lineup, including new guitarist Brian Bell and bassist Scott Schreiner, who joined after the departures of Cropper and Sharp. The Green Album helped to revitalize Weezer's career, reintroducing them to a broader audience while retaining their original fan base. The accompanying tours brought the band back into the spotlight, showcasing their unique blend of pop rock and endearing nerd culture. The album received favorable reviews and achieved commercial success, solidifying their place in the music landscape. As the 2000s progressed, Weezer continued to evolve. They experimented with different styles, leading to mixed reactions from fans and critics alike. Maladroit, 2002, and Make Believe, 2005, showcased varying degrees of success. Maladroit, while receiving generally positive reviews, was seen as a step away from the mainstream appeal of the Green Album. Tracks like Keep Fishin' and Dope Nose demonstrated the band's commitment to their roots while also exploring new sounds. Make Believe achieved commercial success with tracks like Beverly Hills gaining significant radio play. However, some longtime fans felt it lacked the depth and sincerity of earlier work. This disconnect between the band's evolving sound and their fan base led to discussions about the nature of authenticity in music. In 2008, Weezer released Weezer, known as the Red Album. The self-produced project was ambitious, featuring a variety of musical influences and a collaborative songwriting approach. Songs like Pork and Beans, with its catchy chorus and self-referential lyrics, showcase the band's willingness to embrace pop culture while maintaining their quirky identity. The album's success, including a Grammy for Best Pop Performance by a duo or group with vocal, reaffirmed Weezer's place in the music landscape. Following the mixed reception of their earlier albums, Weezer sought to reconnect with their roots. The band's subsequent albums, Ratitude, 2009, and Everything Will Be Alright in the End, 2014, highlighted their desire to reaffirm their identity. Ratitude, though commercially successful, received mixed reviews, with some critics feeling it was too commercialized and strayed from the band's earlier sound. Nevertheless, it included the infectious hit, If You're Wondering, further solidifying their relevance in the pop rock arena. Weezer's next phase began with the release of the White Album, 2016, a vibrant exploration of California culture and life. Drawing inspiration from the beach and sunny landscapes, the album's sound was reminiscent of their earlier work while incorporating fresh elements. The album received positive reviews and reinforced their status as alternative rock stalwarts. In 2019, Weezer released the Black Album, a project that embraced a darker tone and more experimental production. Collaborating with producer TV on the radio's Rivers Cuomo, the band continued to push their musical boundaries. While the album received mixed reviews, it highlighted their willingness to evolve and experiment with their sound, remaining relevant in an ever-changing music landscape. Weezer's influence on music extends far beyond their own discography. They have inspired countless bands across genres, particularly within the pop-punk and emo scenes. The emotional depth and relatability of their lyrics have made them a staple in playlists for fans navigating the trials of adolescence and adulthood. Songs like Say It Ain't So and Tired of Sex have become anthems for generations of listeners, grappling with their own feelings of alienation and heartbreak. Their impact can also be seen in the resurgence of 90s nostalgia in contemporary music. Bands like Panic, At the Disco, Fall Out Boy, and Paramore have cited Weezer as a significant influence, often referencing the band's ability to balance vulnerability with catchy melodies. Furthermore, Weezer's willingness to embrace their nerdy identity has paved the way for a broader acceptance of geek culture in mainstream music. Their lyrics often reference pop culture, from video games to comic books, connecting with fans on a personal level. One of the most striking aspects of Weezer's journey is their resilience in the face of challenges. The band has endured multiple lineup changes, shifting musical landscapes, and fluctuating critical reception, yet they have remained a beloved fixture in rock music. Their ability to adapt while staying true to their core identity is a testament to their artistic integrity. Weezer's journey from the raw emotions of Pinkerton to the polished pop of the Black Album is a testament to their resilience and adaptability. Over the decades, they have navigated the highs and lows of the music industry, continually finding ways to connect with fans. Whether through heartfelt ballads or infectious anthems, Weezer remains a defining voice in alternative rock, and their legacy is sure to endure for years to come. In 2024, Weezer is celebrating 30 years since the release of that original Blue Album with the Weezer Voyage to the Blue Planet tour. It's a lively and engaging concert series celebrating the band's iconic sound and legacy. Kicking off in support of their latest album, the tour featured a mix of fan-favorite hits and new tracks, showcasing Weezer's signature blend of catchy melodies and introspective lyrics. The band delivered energetic performances complete with dynamic visuals and interactive elements that created a unique concert experience. Fans were treated to an unforgettable journey through Weezer's discography, highlighting their evolution while fostering a strong connection with audiences across diverse venues. And above all, for true Weezer fans, watching the band play the entire Blue Album from start to finish was nothing less than epic. In the end, Weezer is more than just a band. They are a cultural phenomenon, a touchstone for those who have ever felt like outsiders in their own lives. Their music offers solace, understanding, and, most importantly, the reminder that it's okay to be a little weird. And in a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, that message resonates louder than ever. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.